Hi everyone, welcome back to Mario Maker challenging levels. This time we have the 4 trials by Alex. I actually skipped 2 requests to get to this one. The first one was by Matthews Gamer 5 and the second one by Enrique Temerman. Those were their names on my blog. Both their levels I could not find them, so either they made a typo while giving me the code or they've been removed for I don't know what reason. Lots of people keep saying that Nintendo is removing levels that don't get stars or, that don't get played. But one of my levels was removed and it was very popular and still being played at the time. So I think it's kind of random, personally. Anyway, this level, the description left by Alex Schandbauer on my blog is, "Hi Hawk, can you play my level? This is my first of 3, but it is pretty unique and challenging. Maybe, if you like it, you could play my others. You're the best." The ID, right down there, and it's called The 4 Trials. Yep, so let's just start playing because I tend to over-describe stuff before actually playing the level, when some people probably just want me to see me start the level immediately as soon as the videos begin. Anyway, yeah, 4 trials. I'm not sure where they are. I should check to see what's inside this door. Is it a reset door? Yes, it is. Okay. These are reset doors. Do I need a big shelf or anything? Yes. This is what I need to do. Okay. That's actually kind of cool. And there's a midpoint, so this level is automatically better because of it, even though I have not reached it yet. Oh, cool. A 1-up. This seems to be a fun kind of challenging level. Anyway, what is my first challenge? Seems to be fairly basic. Am I supposed to do it this way? Oh, I'm supposed to go under them. Okay, but going above them is an option too, I suppose. Go away, Magic Koopas. Someone asked in a previous video that I don't keep the sound so low for the game itself. This is actually kind of difficult for me to assess because... what am I supposed to do here? Oh, leave the Magic Koopa. It's kind of difficult for me to assess how sound is going to sound when the video is processed because of how it's different for some reason when I process the video. Anyway, that was that level. Can I... I better not. I better do this the way it's intended to be done. Start with challenge 1. I did challenge number 3 first. I wonder if I sort of kind of sequence broke something. Another power-up. Wow. You know what? This is the right type of challenging level. Not hard. Just an endurance course that expects you... Well, what am I supposed to do here? Jeez, I just super jump. It's an endurance course, first and foremost. And I kind of hesitated after that first jump. It could have been fatal if this was supposed to be a super difficult hard level. It really could have been. Anyway, final challenge for now. Maybe I will try your other levels. Game Maker. Keep calling them game makers, but they're really level makers. That piranha plant is actually really, really dangerous. Jeez. Whew, but not too bad. Thank you for the power-up. Now that we've unblocked all the hidden blocks, we can use that big Koopa all the way over there. Well, one of the big Koopas, because it's a generator. I can use this to break open the passage. That's how it's supposed to be. Final... Yeah, just final. Got my helmet. And it's Bowser Jr. Oh, that's actually kind of cool. Very, very cool. Yeah, this is a very interesting type of boss battle. I'm impressed. And I died right there. But yeah, this is actually... I've always thought that Mario Maker had a kind of a... It's kind of terrible for making boss battles because it's so easy to skip them. But I've seen lots of people make good use of the Koopa Clown Car with... Especially Bowser Jr. because you can jump on him. To make some interesting boss battles. I think it might actually be better for me to ignore the Koopa shells, but I'll pick this one up. Yeah, you can hit Bowser Jr. with the Koopa shells. Makes things a lot easier. Can I go on the Koopa Clown Car, please. Thank you. And go up here. If you can let me. Thank you. Is that it? It is! No, what? This was great. That being said, it's probably not what people are looking for, especially after looking like the thumbnail after this set of this playlist, because that was not that difficult for me. Still, very, very good. We need more levels like these. My boy, this level is so well made. I agree. I took way too long to beat the world record, though. Anyway, ID down there if you want to try this yourself, and it's only like the first of his 3 levels. Not sure what the other 2 levels are, but yeah, that was very good. Good job, Alex. Okay, Tower of Heaven by Haleford. That is one freaking me. Yeah, let me just read the description for this one. It's actually kind of big. Here's a medium hard one for you, even though it has less than 1% win rate. It's a remake of the Flash game Tower of Heaven. If you've never played, it's a really short platformer that has one of the best soundtracks around. Plus, it has some of the tightest controls of any game. I highly recommend checking it out, maybe a 10-minute beat time. Before I could get a Wii U, I recreated Super Mario Bros. In Tower of Heaven to get my fix of level design, so I felt it only right to do it in the same honor in Mario Maker. Good for you! Let's try it out and hopefully beat it. The previous level probably did not sate the appetite of people looking to see me get frustrated at challenging levels. First comment says, "Thanks for starring my level. I starred both of your... something something something. Yeah, I'm really messy," something like that. It's a comment that I just wanted to read out for you guys, but it's probably not for me to read. Here it says, "Can't do it," DX, smiley face, and "like a glove." Is there any secret way to do this? Do I really have to jump between the spikes? I suppose. Okay, here goes. Surprise, surprise. Actually, is there something over here? No? Well, it is based on a Flash game, so I would assume there are no power-ups whatsoever. Dang it. By the way, nice aesthetic touch right here. Just leaving these things above the windows. Ah, almost. Yeah, okay, here we go. So, challenge number 2 is just, I think these are called grinders. I think buzzsaw is a better word for it. Okay, for a second there I thought I was gonna get hit. And I'm dead. I don't know why I panicked like that. I really should have just went for the jump. Okay, see, this time... I'm panicked again. This time... Okay, see, this instance right here, they're way too close to each other for me to make that jump. Or it's way too difficult for me to make that jump without, like, having some momentum to pass through them. That's the problem. Okay, see, this is a good instance. Right there. Okay, challenge number 3. What am I supposed to do to not die? Am I supposed to go through the door? Probably, but I don't know what's to the right, so I better check it out anyway. Sorry if it pisses off some people. Okay, I guess it's just because it has to recreate it. It's recreated from the Flash game, so it looks like this in the Flash game, probably. Really? Yeah, this is one particular challenge that is just completely broken by Mario Maker's physics. Okay, challenge number 4. What's waiting for me above there? Nothing? It's just a bunch of grinders. I can just jump to the fire bar and completely... Well, actually, it's probably easier if I do it this way anyway. And it's probably fairer, too, if in the sense! Sense! Sorry for panicking right there, but I had to react! Okay, challenge number 6. Just gotta jump to the platform. Any invisible blocks? Okay, just making sure. Another grinder, or buzzsaw, as I prefer to call them. I really should have jumped on the platform, but I want to do it from the high ground. This first challenge right here is actually surprisingly difficult for a lot of people, I would say. It's actually easy once you get how to control Mario's momentum in the air, like how to diminish it so that he's centered to fall right down to the middle. But for a lot of people, that's like too complicated to get compared to stuff like this where it's just jump between two grinders. Or right here where you can completely break it by going through it like this. Yeah, I remember this. Don't know what... Actually, wait, hold on. There's something over here. Is this like a secret? I guess. A 1-up. Thank you. And I know a lot of people don't get it, but I have an accent. That's why I say thank you like tank. Because a TH is a sound that I was never like thought to pronounce properly. A lot of my English was inferred from my family. The school, well, let's just say being taught English as a second language wasn't all that effective to me. Oh, I can go down here! That's so much easier! I should have figured. Aw, really? It just came out of nowhere. This is a long level, by the way. The challenges are very short, but like the world record is like 5 minutes. So yeah, long level. I expect like 20 challenges or something. Should I go over here? Let's try it out. Nope, I should not go over here. At all. Can I still catch the platform? Ah, too slow. That was my mistake, though. I mean, there's a passage down there. How could I not check it out? It feels like it would have been another secret. You know? Yeah, I'll just go through the door. It's much faster. If I sound unusually calm, by the way, it's because I've tried earlier today to upload my Inkling in Kaiserland 3 level. Very, very difficult. And, well, yeah, very, very difficult. Much more difficult than this level is. And I still haven't managed to upload, unfortunately, but I keep trying. I don't even need a platform. Sheesh. Okay, first midpoint. I've died. Wait. Did I miss another secret? Crud. Well, maybe some other time. I'm playing this level by myself. Without recording the footage. And I actually played several Splatoon matches today. And unfortunately I didn't record them. And there was this pretty damn good match that I did with some of my Wii U friends. Oh, that was the challenge? I don't know. This one felt kind of disjointed. Then again, whatever design decisions happen in this level are partly to blame to the original Flash game. Depending on how different it is, anyway. Its merit, according to the level maker, is its soundtrack. Apparently it's amazing. But the game itself is only like 10 minutes long. So it must have only like 1 or 2 tunes. Looks like I need to find a P-switch. Wait. Okay, maybe. Yeah, okay. For a second there, I thought I was supposed to go on that door. On the spikes, you know? Okay. Another midpoint. Kind of surprising. Almost fell into the abyss right there. This must be the part in the Flash game where this is much more difficult. You know, I could jump into the spikes above it and take a hit, skipping most of this challenge, but I'm gonna pretend I'm doing this fairly and fall into the spikes down here because Mario was not meant to do this challenge while big. At least I can no longer cheese it. Yeah, when uploading a level like this, you have to do it all in one life and then through both checkpoints. So it's very much appreciated that you put the extra effort to do this so many extra times. And wow, those grinders are perfectly positioned to always be in the way. Not much opportunity to jump here. Ooh, I almost fell, and I almost got crushed right there, too. Oh, dang it. Well, at least I'm not dead. Okay. Gotta jump at the right moment. Preferably, though. Ah, geez, yeah, the clouds, I really need to assess how they move before jumping too early. Yeah, there we go. Had to wait a bit longer. Is there a secret? Unfortunately, I don't know. Ah, that's it. That's the end. So I missed quite a few secrets, but that was very well designed. Congratulations. Like, I guess my one criticism is that the second midpoint, or checkpoint I would rather say, was way too close to the end. There should have been like at least one more challenge. Then again, this is based on the Flash game, so it's however you wanted it to be designed. The House of Terror by Danny. I have enough time to play one more level, but according to the description of this one, it's by Danny Man. Hey dude, I worked really hard on this level. For a long time, I couldn't beat it, but it was really fun to play, and I hope you enjoy it. I don't know if I can beat this one. I might give this one a few tries, and if it's way too difficult, I'm gonna leave it for the next video. But I'm kind of hoping I'll be able to beat it. I just hope it won't take like an hour or something. I really don't need this right now. Any super hard levels, especially after the two previous ones that were so well designed and nice. Then again, I better not make too many assumptions about levels like these. It's just the description that's a little scary. Hell, it could have been a bluff. Maybe this level is actually really, really easy. And maybe it's a puzzle level. Also, I cannot be the only one who looks at these steps and think you can go through them like usual Super Mario World. And I am sensing a puzzle level here. Definitely. It's a puzzle I'm gonna have to figure out. I'm at door number 1 here. I guess it's challenge number 1? I suppose so. Need quite a bit of momentum for some of these jumps. Here you can just run, but... Wow, I gotta run the way back? Okay. Gotta build momentum through here. Okay, that's what it's for. Lost a bit of momentum here, but I should be fine. Okay. That's kind of scary. I gotta use this. What's door number 2 gonna lead me to? You know I can go through that pipe, right? In fact, that's what I'm gonna do right now. I love breaking levels like these. You cannot blame me. I keep going back through the door, but yeah. This right here is not a good way to block someone from entering a pipe right above him. Although, it is a bit awkwardly positioned for this specific pipe right here. I'm gonna get it eventually. Maybe it's a red herring. Maybe this pipe doesn't actually lead anywhere. Maybe this is completely fruitless for me to do this. Nope, it is not. So, I probably shouldn't do this actually, because I might be led somewhere completely inappropriate. And I just did. I really should not have done that at all. That was a complete waste of time, man. But I just needed to go through that pipe. It just felt so easy to break. You know what I mean? Well, anyway, I went through the above first. Let's see what's over here. Well, can get a helmet. But I'm gonna have to lose it right away, unfortunately. What about this? More ghosts. And I can't really check what's in the other thing right here, but it's probably more ghosts, so... Well, I'll check it out anyway, just in case. Yeah, see? More ghosts. If there's a power-up in one of the other flipping blocks, well, I don't care. I get a helmet. And I can also get a power block if I want. I imagine the power blocks are for, like, making a platform, but could be wrong. Like, you could use one as a platform for the beginning right here if you want. Not that it helps that much. And dang it, it jumped in register. Guess it doesn't matter. Except when I die. Don't really know when I'm keeping this trampoline. Hell, it actually made me lose my power-up. But if I had not used the Buzzy Beetle shell as a helmet, I could have used it to skip this first part right here. And then put it on as a helmet right after. Yeah, you know what? That's what I'm gonna do. Because I've already proven I can beat this part. Oh, really? By pressing down on the pipe, I put on the shell, so I guess I can't actually abuse the shell as a means to skip this first part right here. Okay. Back here. Ignore. How? What? This part right here seems way too difficult to jump on all the cannonballs. At least not without getting hit. Oh, come on, really? And it just leads to the twomp. Okay, I don't really understand this part. Jumping on the cannonballs seems really ineffective as a challenge. There's way too much blindness involved here. You're just supposed to, like, do a leap of faith and hope for the best and react accordingly. I guess the real problem, though, is that it's just boring. The first challenge is just how good you are at jumping on single tile blocks, and the second challenge is how good you are at jumping on moving, you know, targets. And what exactly am I supposed to do anyway? Okay. Suppose I'll find out when I get far enough for it. Oh, right, the bomb that I just got hit by. Well, you know what? Technically, it'd be much easier if I actually did use the shortcut I used last time. You know, the one where you go through the pipe right at the beginning. Okay. Give me the bomb. Hurry up, Mario. You don't want the bomb to explode in your hands. Hopefully it's close enough. Okay, good. I'm gonna need a Yoshi, probably. Okay. Don't want to go up there. I want to go down here. And, Ugh, it's a big Koopa. And whoa, that was way too close. So do I have to defeat him? I don't think I do, but it might be safer that way. I'll go over here. Oh, wow, he accidentally pressed a switch. Do I need to go down there? I probably should. I was supposed to spin jump. Great. I mean, this is another challenge that had a problem about not knowing what was ahead or below in this case. Too much blindness to it. Blind is an adjective that is often used in conjunction with jump to explain someone who did not realize that the camera was not adjusted properly for the player to actually see what obstacle the level maker had in store for the player. In this case, it's not really jumps necessarily that I'm blind to, but it's definitely something. It's not impossible to react to it, but it's very difficult to. That's the issue. And this part right here is way too strict. See? This is not good. Cannonball jumping like this is not good because sometimes they don't shoot. Nah, I need Yoshi. I cannot take a hit. I assume it's Yoshi. It could be something else, by the way. Yeah, I can spin jump at these enemies. Gotta remember that. I wanted to get rid of Magic Koopa. Just waiting for the opportunity here. I'm gonna have to press the switch again. Okay. Yeah. Oh, jeez! It's a lot like no blocks, but not as difficult. That was my fault. Ah, here we go. Proper timing. And Yoshi's right over there. Thank you very much. Gotta be careful, jeez. I mean, technically, if I get hit, it's not that much of a biggie, but still. No, it's actually much safer. I can't actually eat these enemies. They're too fat. Ooh, wow. For some reason, I was expecting to get... Oh! Ah, stupid horse. Wow, really? Didn't mean to lose my power up like that, but whatever. Because having an extra hit at any time is... Well, technically it wouldn't be a good thing with Yoshi, because once you lose Yoshi, you're pretty much screwed. Still. Makes me feel safer. Yeah. Much easier this way. Don't know if there's any point for those P-switches, but it doesn't matter. It's... You can always find a safer place to jump on them. Wow, seriously, you stupid horse? It's a good thing I technically didn't lose him yet, but jeez. Come on. Just jump. At the right moment. Okay. Finally some progress. What next? Is this the end? Okay. Senpai is not impressed. Okay, I'm gonna have to explain things here. First, there's sound. That's an art form. Then there's pictures or video. That's also an art form. And then there's movies. The marriage of both video and sound for another art form. Games go beyond that by including video, picture, and the player for the ultimate art form. This level did not include the player in mind. Still, ID down there if you want to try this yourself. I totally believe you, Danny, when you say you worked hard on this level. It's just that it did not consider the player in mind. It just did not. Whatever the case though, hope you've all enjoyed this video and hope you all have a very nice day. Bye bye.